on Facebook. Hey, happy Monday, TGIM. This is Myelin, and welcome to Passion, Purpose, Legacy Live. It's all about Mike today. So while getting this going, hopefully everybody's having a great day. I am so excited right now, y'all. I got Michael Jackson playing. Can you believe it's been 9 years already? It's been 9 years since we lost Michael. It's absolutely insane. But I'm going to take a second to just share out this video real quick so folks can jump on with me. Get myself all covered up. Hello, Mr. Bowen. Thank you for jumping on. Hey, Maxine. Thank you for jumping on. Hope y'all are having a fabulous Monday. I'm going to share this to a couple groups real quick. I definitely have to make sure I am sharing it to my Passion, Purpose, and Legacy team here. So let me make sure they get this. And then we'll get going. I'm excited, y'all. This has been... Now, I don't know if you've noticed. I went live a couple days ago. And I talked about how I'm getting my office together and I wanted my background to look right when I started the show. And I'm in a completely blank background because I got to my office today and I had no lights in my suite. So I had to switch into my classroom. And here I am. So, you know, normally it'll be a little fancier digs behind me. But I did manage to get my logo upside right today. So that's a win for today. That is a win for today. What's up, Mr. Brown? How you doing? And I'm sharing this in one more group. And then we will get started on this beautiful Monday, the last Monday of June 2018. Can y'all believe it's about to be... Maxine, you need to do live. Yes, you gotta do live. Like, you gotta get live. I'm excited about even being able to do this and share this and what I have planned for everybody, and so I'm really excited about that. So I'm sharing this out to a couple of groups real quick. It is on my timeline, but you know, guys, I have so many Facebook groups that I need to make sure that they know I'm here today. Thank you, Maxine. Thank you. I feel pretty good. I'm getting over that horrible cold that I had. I mean, oh man, that thing knocked me out last week. So, hey, Miss Keeve, how you doing, babe? Thank you for for the compliment. Hopefully it's looking good. I am in Richmond, Virginia. So, hey, Nikki, thanks for jumping on today. So let me go ahead and get started. I already shared out the information, and let me turn down Michael, because you know I can listen to Michael Jackson all day. For those who know me personally, y'all know my connection to Michael Jackson. Hey Val, Boston. Y'all know my connection to Michael personally. So, and the year of mourning I went through when he passed. So I can't believe it's been 9 years already. That's incredible. Got his legacy. That's when we talk about legacy, we talk about Mike, right? We talk about legacy. We could talk about Michael Jackson all day long because he definitely left us a legacy of excellence, beautiful music, excellent entertainment. What's up, Miss Tezra? All right, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. Welcome to Passion, Purpose, Legacy Live. This is Myelin, and I am just overwhelmed and excited about what I am embarking on. And I really learned very early on that if you're looking for blessings, figure out a way to bless other people, right? And those blessings will come to you. And this is a blessing for me because it is an opportunity for me to reach out to folks and share my journey and reach out to folks who are looking to do things that are similar and hopefully help them along the way. So first of all, let's get our calendar straight, guys. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I will be going live at 2 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And the funny thing, I had, hey, Mr. Holloman, thank you for jumping on. One of my mentors said, "Why are you only going live once a week? Who's gonna pay attention to that?" So I learned my lessons. So we're not going to be doing Thursday at 5 o'clock. We're doing Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. After some research to figure out 2 o'clock is really a good time. I guess people are coming back from lunch, at work, and they're just kind of getting on the computer like, oh. So that's what we're going to be doing. And what are we going to be talking about? So the name of this program is Passion, Purpose, Legacy Live. And those are the 3 areas that I am focusing my life, my career, my business around. Passion, first of all, just being able to discover your passion and recognize what you're passionate about. I cannot imagine living a passionless life. You know what I'm saying? And so helping people to recognize it's okay to be passionate about things. It's okay to want to do more things that you're passionate about. And so that's the first area that we'll be talking about on this show. The second area is your purpose. Now, purpose and passion don't always align. Lots of times they do, but they don't always align. And really your purpose is, why are you here? Why in the world are we here? Why are you born? Why are you placed on this earth? And so, what is it that you are going to do in your life that's going to impact your community, your family, how are you going to impact the world? And so your purpose is the why of your life. Why are you here? For example, I'm passionate about working with women. I'm passionate about working with kids, but I recognized very early on that my purpose was to educate. Do you see the difference? That I just have that, I have that teacher voice. Y'all know I have that teacher voice. I can go into the auditorium with 1,000 people and get everybody's attention. I was born with a teacher voice. If you were born with a teacher voice, you're supposed to educate, right? Hey, Linda, thanks for jumping on. And so really helping folks to recognize what their purpose is and how to live in their purpose every single day. And so sometimes our passion, our purpose aren't always matched up, but they're usually very related. And so how do you live in your purpose every single day? And then legacy. Legacy is how you're going to be remembered. What is that impact that you're going to have? When people talk about you when you are no longer on this earth, what are they going to say? How did you help them? What are you leaving behind? What's your legacy, right? So I'm excited because really over the past, this is 2018, oh my goodness, this time is flying. Over the past 5 to 6 years, I've really been in a place where I recognize that I have this passion of working with students. I have these things I want to do. Hey, Yolanda, thanks for jumping on. I have these things I want to do, but my purpose was starting to shift. And as I always thought I was going to be a teacher, I just, I was the kid that had my dolls lined up and I would teach them whether they wanted to learn from me or not, right? I always figured I would be a teacher. And what I recognize is that doesn't mean my purpose is to always be in a classroom. So being a teacher, being an educator, that's my passion, but my purpose was to educate others in different ways. So it looks different, and I'm starting to recognize that. I was like, wow, I can be an educator without having to sit down and grade essays, right? Even though I still love grading essays. And so starting to recognize my purpose and then really deciding, what do I want to leave behind? What impact do I want to have on folks? When people say, hey, yeah, Maya Lynn, or, for those who know me really well, Maya Harris, man, she really helped me by doing this, or she really inspired me by doing this. She really was able to, help me see A, B, or C, So I really understanding what legacy that I want to leave behind has been really very important to me. So as we're talking, if this sounds good to you, go ahead and share it out on your timeline. That would be really helpful for me because I'm growing this community of people who are also looking to understand their passion, their purpose, and their legacy. And we're going to grow this community together. So the title for today, if you noticed, sometimes when people go live, I don't even realize that they have a title. So I put it up there anyway. The title for today is the could-do attitude. Being stuck with a could-do attitude. So what does that mean? So you've heard the phrase, that person has a can-do attitude. Have you ever heard, when someone says they have a can-do attitude? That's the person that's that go-getter. They walk in, they see a task, they get it done. They have a positive attitude. They have a positive spirit. Hey, Pierre Evans. Oh, wow. Thank you for joining. Hey, Sophie. But they have that positive attitude. That person has that can-do attitude. That's the person that's your go-to, right? If that person that's in your life that has a can-do attitude, that's the person that you'll say, you know what, if we need this task done, we need to call Sophie, right? I know Miss Moses definitely has that can-do attitude. So there are those individuals that we know have that attitude, but a lot of people are stuck on the other side. Not so much the can't do, because we're going to talk about that another day, but the could do attitude. Have you ever met somebody with a could do attitude? Now, I'm not talking about you, but somebody that you may have known, right? So what does that mean to have a could do attitude? So someone with a could do attitude looks at the person with the can do attitude and they say something like this: I could do that. Right? Look at that person. You wrote a book. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, you left your job, you started a business. I could do that, right? That person is always looking at what their potential is, but they never act on it for various reasons, which we're going to talk about, right? So living with that could do attitude is choking you. It is absolute. I would almost rather have you say I can't do something, but thank you, Pierre. I'm right though, right? I would rather have somebody say they can't do something than to say they could do it and they don't. So for example, I cannot, I don't know, let's pick something I really can't do. I shall not, have no desire to ride a motorcycle. I can't do it, right? I could do something, but I can't. So it's okay if I decide I don't want to be a motorcycle rider, that's fine. I can't do it. I don't want to do it, right? But to have someone say I could do it and they just choose not to, it causes such built up frustration, and it causes depression, it causes stress, because you have this potential that you're sitting on top of and you don't act on it. And so you become someone just sitting on the sidelines watching the can-do people do what they do and thinking to yourself, I could do that, but you're allowing something to stop you from doing that. So I'm going to be transparent with y'all real quick, all right? I'm going to be this is my transparency time, okay? I have a can-do attitude when it comes to business. Like, I see something, I'm like, ooh, I'm going to do that, right? And I figure it out and I get it done. That's my personality. I've always, when it comes to projects, side hustles, I'll give you an example. Nikki Gross, my girlfriend Nikki Gross, who is the Henrico Teacher of the Year this year. Congratulations, sis. But Nikki Gross and I started a jewelry company several years ago, and it was because we were at an event and we saw this sister with these beautiful silver earrings on, and we both looked at each other like, yo, we can do that. And literally went home, went on YouTube, watched about 4 hours of videos, went out, purchased materials, and started making earrings the next day. That's a can-do attitude, right? And so that's one part of me. The other part of me that's stuck in this could-do attitude, which I am working through right now, is losing weight, right? And so when I see someone like Pierre Evans who's looking amazing, or I see someone like Toni Morris, or I see just Shawnette Hawks, who have they've done what they needed to do, they've lost all this weight, and I'm like, I could do that, right? And so I will sit back and, I'll research all of the diet plans, and I'll look at all the different exercises, and I have it all mapped up with literally charts and diagrams, but then I don't do it, right? So that is for me, battling my could do attitude when it comes to health and wellness is my challenge for myself this summer, right? While I'm building my business, while I am, working with my family, and you guys, my mom is with me now, my dad's with me now, so and then taking care of them as their caretakers. I'm sorry, my phone is just buzzing. But I have a can-do attitude in so many areas of my life, except that area. Like that's my albatross. And so because I consider myself to be a can-do person, I'm really forcing myself to tackle that area, that could-do area of my life, which for me is health and wellness. And so I want you to look at, excuse me, I'm surprised I'm even able to talk, guys. My throat has been all crazy from this virus I had last week. Anyway, but I want you to look at the different areas in your life. Think about the different areas in your life that you look with a little bit of envy when you see someone doing something, and you know you have the skill set to do it, but there's something stopping you. It might be the time, that you don't think you have enough time, you don't think you have enough money, you don't think you have enough support, you don't think you have enough training. And so those are all the things that just crumble on top of us, and it starts to stop you. It stops you from attaining that passion, purpose, and legacy, and you get stuck. You get stuck in it, and the longer you get stuck, the longer it buries you, the deeper it buries you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So one of my goals for this program, for Passion, Purpose, and Legacy, is to help those who are in the could-do time in their lives, or they have this could-do attitude, and help them transition to having a can-do attitude, right? And sometimes it's as simple as having a mentor to help you work through the stuff that is blocking you with the could-do, or having someone to just guide you through the process of really recognizing your potential and being able to act on it. And so I'm really blessed by the fact that people are always coming to me, Maya, I want to do this. I have this idea. They bring me all these amazing ideas, and they're really excited about it. And they're like, I see what you're doing, your thing. And, you're a full-time business owner now, and you left your job, and you're a single mom. You're taking care of your parents. You got all these great things going on. And I want to do that too. Will you help me? And I say, yes. And they panic. Because the mindset is, maybe I'm hoping she'll say no. I need for her to tell me she's too busy, because I don't want to get out of my could do mindset. But when I say yes, I can help you. I can help you put together a plan. I can help you work out, figure out exactly what your purpose is. I can help you figure out what your passion is. I can help you create and put together the systems to be able to actually, make the transition from career to business. I can help you do those things, and all you have to do is step up and do them, and then that's where we fall apart. And so my goal is, as I'm building this tribe, this community, and it's called Passion, Purpose, Legacy, the tribe. As I'm building this tribe, the goal is to help you with that frustration of, you have these things that you want to do. You have all of these hopes and dreams that are just kind of stuck as hopes and dreams, right? You think of Langston Hughes, a dream deferred, right? All your dreams have been deferred because you have all of these things that are obstacles. So looking at what Pierre, the question is, are you ready for the pain that comes? Exactly. And that's part of the fear, Pierre. That's part of the fear that, once you've made that decision, you want everything to be cotton candy and bunnies and, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching in your bank account the next day. And when you ask me that question and you say, hey, Maya, help me, and I said, this is the plan, these are the things that we're going to work through, these are some of the things you're going to have to do, and it all of a sudden doesn't look easy anymore, then we fall back. And so really having that support system of other people. Thank you, Leroy, for jumping on. Thank you, Donna. Other people who are going through the same process, it makes it less scary, right? It makes it where all of a sudden you're not isolated and you're not feeling like I can't do this, because now you're in a community of people who are all going after the same thing, maybe in different ways, but they're all going after the same thing. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to do something that will, what I've been blessed with, and to be able to say, hey, this is what my blessing is. This is my area of expertise. Now let's come together and build this community of people who want more, right? People who are okay with moving on from could do to can do. People who recognize what their limits are and recognize what their talents are, and they're working towards their goals. You can't be perfect at everything, right? But what you can be perfect at, that oil that's inside of you, that purpose, that God-given purpose that's inside of you, you already have it. It's already there. And it's just a matter of being around individuals that are going to help bring that out. And so I'm excited, you guys. I am so excited about the opportunity to share with you guys again every single Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 2 o'clock. We'll be doing Passion, Purpose, and Legacy live. Sometimes I'll be bringing on some guests to talk about, because again, I'm not an expert in all fields by any means. All right. So when it comes to budgeting and finance, look, I have someone I work with. I don't do my own budget and finance, and that'd be crazy. So, we bring on those experts. We bring on the folks that can help you get organized. We'll be talking to the folks that can help you figure out different systems. We'll be talking to life coaches. We'll be talking to those individuals that can help you move from here to here and then to here. Does that make sense? And so I'm excited to be able to create the opportunity to connect you to where you need to be and who you need to be around to get you to the next level. There's no reason why anybody should ever feel like there's no other option, There's no reason why you should go to work on Monday and feel like, oh my gosh, I have to do this for another 30 years, and you're miserable. There are people who commit suicide because of their jobs. There are people who commit suicide because they are, they don't have enough money, or they don't feel that they can, take care of their family. And at the same time, there are people who are swimming in money, people where money and time are no objects, and it's so possible for everybody. It doesn't mean you have to be a millionaire. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't mean you have to be a millionaire. It doesn't mean that all of a sudden, everybody's gonna be driving Bentleys and stuff, brand new Teslas or whatever. But it does mean that you can feel fulfilled. Anybody, the richest person in the world is a person that feels fulfilled every single day. And so, there's no reason to live in misery when there are folks out there who are willing to help you get to the point where you can just enjoy waking up in the morning and getting yourself going, and you're beating the sun coming up because you are just excited to even be able to have another opportunity to do something great. And so hey, look guys, I'm in my new office. I'm feeling good. I'm not as sick as I was last week. That's a blessing. Our Facebook group is growing. That's a blessing. I have a book launch coming out on Wednesday. That's a blessing. Our Amazon launch is coming out. I was a co-author in the book called Unchain My Legacy with some amazing women. And so that launch is coming out this week. And I'm excited. I'm excited to be where I am right now. Because if you had told me like 10 years ago that you would not be teaching, you'll be taking care of your parents, your children will be on their own, and they'll be financially independent. I would have not I looked at you like I'm crazy. Like, do you realize I'm a teacher with 4 jobs? Like, you know, when as a teacher, I had all kinds of jobs just to make ends meet, and I still wasn't getting months to, you know, my money wasn't getting to the end of the month, right? So if you had told me that, I wouldn't have believed you. But I wasn't afraid to take a chance, and I took my could do attitude and changed it to a can do attitude. And look, if it works for me, I promise you it'll work for you. And it doesn't mean I'm where I want to be. I'm not where I want to be yet. I still have a long way to go, and I'm excited about my future. And part of my future, which I recognize, which makes me even more excited, part of my future is the fact that I get to help other people get on that path too. That's my sign of success, right? So I am so glad that you guys jumped on. Thank you everybody who jumped on with me today. I will be back on at 2 o'clock on Wednesday, come hella high water. Now hopefully my I'll have some electricity, then that would be great in my regular office. That would be really amazing. And what I'm about to do right now, I'm actually going to put a link to our Facebook group, our little community that is just growing so beautifully, called Passion, Purpose, and Legacy. And I'd love to have you a part of it. If you are looking for just a community of people who are making that transition, whether it's from career to entrepreneurship, or you're making a transition in your life to find what you're passionate about, but you need a game plan, like a solid game plan, and you need the resources and the people to help you out. You want to get in front of those people. Come on, join us. Love to have you. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the link, and I'm going to put it right here in the chat so that you can get on there. We have some amazing individuals already in the group. I'm so excited that we have folks in the group. Hey, Mama Janice, how you doing? So there's the link, guys. Thank you for jumping on with me today. It's usually going to be about 30 minutes. I'm right about on time. Thank you for joining me today. Make sure you join our Facebook group. Again, if you are trying to grow your passion, if you're trying to live in your purpose, if you're trying to leave a legacy, you need to make sure that you jump in with Passion, Purpose, and Legacy, the tribe, because this will be a community of folks that will grow with you. We will celebrate with you. We will cry with you, because trust me, there will be days that we will cry, okay? But we'll be doing it together and really going on this journey of fulfillment together. So I love you so much. God loves you too. You guys have a blessed Monday. See you on Wednesday. And don't forget to join the group. The link is right in there. Bye.